Hey, social studies teachers, here's day 3's overview. So again, putting a video here, excuse me, to show your kids kind of overview is a great idea on this first slide as well. So you have today's overview. We're continuing with Constitution, examining the Bill of Rights, and then they will take their Google Form quiz over Constitution. So we've allotted a good chunk of time for that as well. So we have a little bit of a social emotional learning connection on the next slide. And then we're introducing them to some context around the Bill of Rights. So their guiding question is, what freedoms does the Bill of Rights protect? They will watch this video that will go over the first 10 amendments, and there's an activity on the next slide for them to do. Now, if you want them to actually look at the text of the Bill of Rights, they can go to this link, and it will give them the actual first 10 amendments to the Constitution. Now, if they need some help with the drag and drop, there's a video here that they can watch modeling how to do that. So we kind of wanted to give them plenty of space on this next slide for the activity. That's why the instructions were on the previous slide. So again, they can drag and drop, or they could simply just type the letter here, whatever is easier for them. As far as the accommodated version of that slide, it's very similar. The only differences are that there's hand sign video, as some of our SE kids might need that extra help with the first 10 amendments, or really all your kids, just depending. And then for the drag and drop, there's just a little bit reduced answer choices, as well as the instructional video directly on that slide to help them. Now, the next slide is going to have them applying the amendments to specific scenarios. So pretty similar on the on-level and accommodated slides. On both slides, they are going to check their answers. On the next slide, so you'll see there's a little link here that will take them to the answer key, basically. Now, on this next slide, they can choose between 2 review games, either a Quizlet or a interactive game the kids absolutely love, in which they get to be a lawyer and apply the Bill of Rights. So there's a couple of links here, depending on what type of technology they're using. So note that these pictures right here are actually links for them to download the app if they're on a mobile device. This link at the top will work for the listed devices there. So the next thing students are going to do is take a little brain break, which is on the slide, before they take their quiz. So what we're directing you to do as teachers is to assign the quiz separately rather than inserting the link into the slide. This kind of ensures that kids see in their Google Classroom that, oh, I have a quiz I need to take, right? So the Google form is linked here. However, this link, you'll notice, forces you to make your own copy, and then you will turn around and assign that Google form to your students. Okay, now on the accommodated slides, on that very similar slide, right, except this link is actually your accommodated link. You'll notice that it says ACC, so that means the accommodated version of the Google form. Now, you'll also see on your pacing calendar for summer school that we also have the links for all of the CFAs, or common formative assessments, as well as the accommodated there as well. Okay, so the important thing is that you make your own copy of those assessments and then assign them via Google Classroom to your students. So that assessment just has stuff from day 2 and 3, which is just over Constitution. All right, once kids have done that, then just kind of a little self-assessment for to give you some feedback as a teacher, right? So it's important to do, since we don't have that face-to-face interaction as much as in the classroom. So as always, we have their little checklist for the things that they should have completed before they submit their slideshow on Google Classroom. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Thank you so much for everything you do, and have a great day.